Hey, how would you like to write your book without writing? And how would you like to master sales so you could automatically sell? And how would you like to do it in such a way that feels so good in your body? Using human design, using your energy the right way, and in a very tantric way, meaning you fully embody that which you are, these results, and really broadcast like your signature offer from inside of you, so your soul is on fire and you know you're passionately living your purpose every single day. I know this might be overwhelming, or you may feel stuck when it comes to writing your own book, and maybe you have a portion already done. Maybe it feels overwhelming when you hear me say automate marketing systems because you have not made friends with technology, and I know because I've been there. So can I tell you a little story about how I came up with this juicy offering and this beautiful masterclass that I want to invite you to? So 2014, I find myself sitting next to my mom's helpless body, and I couldn't believe I said those words. I said, "Mom, you ruined my life." And she was fighting stage 4B cervical cancer, so I couldn't believe I said it. And what came next, I never expected. And she said, "My brothers abused me when I was little." Oh my God. Suddenly I realized that the abuser was once abused. Okay, so I started on this path of transformation. I was transforming so fast. Psychedelics, breath work, Tony Robbins, landmark form, anything I could get my hands on, trying to figure out what my purpose is and why is my heart still beating. Okay, so people saw me transforming so fast. They were like, "Are you writing a book? Are you writing a book?" It was like the universe was banging on my head. So then I began to write. I kept writing for 7 years. And my purpose was, I didn't want another person to live in the dark like my old self. Okay, so that was my drive, and that ignited the passion from inside of me, that fire from inside of me to write, to transform. And through the writing, that's how all the dots began to connect. I finished writing the book. That book healed me. It took me out of being the angry party girl, right? Blaming, from being in toxic relationships, being my own worst enemy, into becoming a peaceful warrior, a peaceful woman that now was passionately living every single day. Okay, so then I find myself on the beach with $2.60 to my name. Okay, so I created the book and I couldn't figure out how to make money. And I'm looking at the ocean and I'm like, where did I go wrong? I felt so stuck. I didn't know what to do. Do you ever find yourself stuck? Right? I've been able to sell other people's stuff back when I was in sales, right? In high-tech sales. And now I'm unable to sell my own stuff. So then I was like, you know what? I've got to embody and I've got to believe. And I got to know that this is worth $25,000 to the core of my being. So this is when all the tantric practices came into play. All the human design came into play. When I started to show up and become authentically myself, like, how do I broadcast so everybody knows that I do this, right? This is when the marketing system was born. And people started coming to me and they were like, "Oh my God, I love your funnel. Can you teach me systems? Can you teach me how you are selling these high ticket offers? Can you teach me how to make more money in my business?" And I said yes and surrendered. So now in this 4-hour masterclass, I am going to teach you the system and the step-by-step process on how to write your book without writing, and how to make friends with systems, and what this high ticket offer is, and how you can broadcast it and feel so good, so delicious about it, so you can have a lifestyle that you absolutely love, so you can be wealthy for the rest of your life. So catch my fire and realize that I am here for you. Click the link, register, space is limited.